What is up, everyone, and welcome to the Summer Game Fest live reaction stream. Getting some stuff ready real quick, so while we wait for Summer Game Fest to go live in about 3 minutes, give me a minute while I adjust some of our scenes here, especially mainly the vertical stream. I think that looks okay. There we go. That looks cool. I think it looks cool at least. Are you guys able to see the video as well?
Give me 1 second.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
How do I flip my video in Discord?
I don't know. I think the camera does it automatically.
This is
At least I
so
thought
much,
so.
so much mess. All right, let me see. Did my camera move again? Let me see.
Yeah, it doesn't give me an option for mirroring or like to flip it.
Oh,
Right,
I knew it was too low.
Maybe,
Here's
what
what I'll
camera
do.
are you using?
Just my Elgato.
Oh, okay.
What?
Maybe you have to go through was it not Camlink, whatever their video
There we
software
go.
is. I forget what it's called.
I'm just trying to flip it where it shows it on Discord, so I'll just change it on actual OBS.
Okay.
Say, Fan, you're doing all this stuff through the OBS virtual cam, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
Okay.
OBS systems, yeah.
No.
There we go. So now I'm in front of it.
All right.
Trying to adjust.
So I made food for my kids now. I'm eating too, so.
That reminds me. I gotta order me some Uber Eats. I haven't had anything all day.
Yeah, that's what I did. I ate before I started, but luckily I had everything here set up already. All right, 1 minute, 1 minute until we see what goes down. Oh, not me.
We're already live, right?
Not yet.
Who's buying Nintendo Switch 2? Because I'm buying an OLED Switch. We all have a Nintendo Switch 2 already.
Yep.
So yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of already like satisfied with the current screen that we have. So it looks great. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So
and if the OLED one comes out, I might just buy that one and just give that one to my sister, most likely. So who knows?
I gotta say, like, there's only one thing that seems to be throwing me off, and then somebody else had mentioned the same thing. So I was happy I wasn't the same one having that issue, but it looks like there's like almost like a ghosting effect.
What?
Like a ghosting effect. I was playing like Suikoden, and you can kind of it's weird. It could be the game, but while playing on the Switch 2 screen itself, when I'm moving, it's almost like you get this ghosting effect, and then like a little like spotlight almost appears like in the middle of that game. And it's like it's hard to see, but it shows up. I tried playing Bravely Default, and it kind of has the same thing. The minute you move, it's like it's almost like if DLSS or FSR is on at all times, but it's worse because in PC I don't really see that, but in this I see it. So, but
Yeah, I wonder
else
if it's on. I wonder if it's on by default when you have your system docked.
Well, apparently what it is that the screen itself, even though it's VRR, games have to enable it, and the screen is running at 120 hertz at all time versus game dependent. And they're saying that could be the issue for the ghosting.
Also, too, I'm sure a little bit might view the fact that it's an LCD, maybe.
I more believe it's on the or what James said just now, mainly because what do I call it? Because I saw the same ghosting effect when I was playing Soul Calibur on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Do you see it when you're in docked or when you're in handheld?
No, it's only handheld. Yeah, you won't see a dock because it caps really at 60, and you'll see your monitor will swap. It'll swap frame rates. What's good, David? Welcome to the stream. That's the Nintendo watching, so you don't modify your Switch or they brick it. Are you guys getting this good quality or no?
I'm just watching your stream.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get it as clean as possible.
Oh wow, 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a lot more than I thought. I was expecting an hour. No audio?
I can hear it.
You can, but the stream can't hear it.
Announcements.
There you go. Thank you, David.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take
Let
a
me know if it
moment
sounds
to
too low.
recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co.
Okay,
Lots of great
Mr. Marketer.
games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of
Never
just
heard of
10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden.
Oh, you never
Closely
heard of Repo?
trailing it is Schedule 1 from
Oh,
TVG,
yeah, yeah.
solo developer
I don't know
in
if you know
Australia.
this, but your
It's inspiring that these
your stream
indie
still says
creations stand
Last of Us. I don't
side
know if
by
you care or
side
not.
with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
Yeah, James.
Let's also applaud
James
Claire
Repo is like another
Lemire from
like
Sandfall.
group horror game you can play. You jump in, you gather some. It's like similar to Lethal
It might
Company,
get some
but it's
nominations at the end
more
of the year. We're not
it's more
there
fun.
yet, but
If that
it is
makes
a
sense.
monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic
go.
score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the
Wonder
traditional
how much
publisher
Epic
system.
Games paid him
That's something
to
to
say this.
celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games
3 million.
released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help
Maybe raise it a little
remarkable
bit more.
games,
Gotcha.
big and small, find their audiences.
Oh, that is the biggest. Oh, I muted it. Sorry.
So,
What the?
let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
All right, put it at like 90. Let me know if that's good enough, David.
You think you're the Harbinger.
Oh my goodness, bro, what is up with that?
You might be.
No, hold on, I'm gonna have to mute this because it's music. Blah 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 blah. Mute. Hold on. Oh my god. No, wrong button. There we go. Sorry, I gotta mute it because the music. And I think that's too much. They're probably gonna go ahead and copyright me anyways.
This looks pretty metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, David, you won't be able to hear the music. But like right away they would copyright strike me. Like that's the only thing about these things. They say, "Oh, official co-partner," which I put on there, but then you do a live stream and then they want to go ahead and copyright you. Like, what's the point of being a co-streamer for these events if you're gonna come and attack us? So basically, another Souls-like.
No, I wouldn't say Souls like. This is more like just, like, yeah, like, because the game doesn't look difficult at all. It's more just, getting weapons, beating up a lot of things, and just having fun,
Yeah. You
Do
sure?
you guys have your clown makeup ready yet? Because I got mine ready to go.
Your what?
My
what?
clown
Nick?
makeup.
Oh. Oh, Mortal Shell. That's a sequel.
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
Mortal Shell. No, it's a Souls-like game. See, told you.
Oh.
Yeah, Mortal Shell
I
was
played I played the first one. It wasn't too Souls-like. It wasn't hard at all. So.
Did you see the Piranha Plant Nintendo camera? Someone had one at Best Buy, but they took it from him, so they couldn't sell it yet. I'm pretty sure it's a.
Reels. Over the years,
I'm pretty sure you can sell it.
Fortnite has innovated with mass scale live.
As cool as it
events.
is, like
tomorrow,
you need to
Fortnite
pony up
is
the
set to do
extra
it
dough to
again
get the better
across
quality
console,
one.
PC,
Like,
and
come on.
phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
This isn't a strong opening.
Nope. You would think I feel like last year they opened strong.
Yeah.
Maybe they really don't have any games to show. Yeah, this is Fortnite and they're having air battles.
Yeah.
Okay. Or space battles, rather.
Yeah.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
Are they going to touch?
We are honored to have him with us for the
other.
first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Here we go.
Come on. Do it. Yes!
Told you.
Let's go.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins
Kojima's
at Summer
the
Game
most
Fest.
Western Japanese
It's great to have you here. We are
guy
so
out
excited
there.
for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima.
They're like
you've
this,
worked for
brother.
many
They're
years
like
on
this.
Project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play
We
it
are
later
so
this
hype over that. That's insane.
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
No interest in this. None. Zero.
Oh, what the show? Excuse me. What the show?
This is just another Death Stranding trailer. I don't want to see any more of this. It's like it's coming out in 3 weeks. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't.
It annoys me. Like, yeah, I want to see more story from a context that I have no idea what the context is. Like,
Yeah, like most people are
if it was
sold
like
on
a
this
year
game.
from now, maybe, but like, why now?
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like most people are already sold on this. So why show a trailer? You're already wasting money as is. You know?
Right. I'm not even watching.
I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I haven't even played the first one yet, so.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil
I'm ready to
Varner.
get past this.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
Cool.
He's the new main character.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Wow, what happened to Norman Reedus? Actually, matter of fact, I'll find out once I play the game.
Neil,
I don't know why on my screen it looks very choppy.
It looks fine. It looks fine to me.
What?
On the monitor here, it looks super choppy. I don't know if it's like that in the stream,
So you
like
made it
on
then.
OBS as well.
Sorry.
you really don't remember me.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be what, 60 FPS? and I feel like I'm seeing this at like 24 FPS.
To me, it looks like I'm seeing this at 30 FPS.
Well, I think that's because the screen sharing I have with you guys. I think I forgot to change the settings to 60. I think I'm still confused about Death Stranding. Makes no sense. I think Bryant is the master in terms of knowing exactly. It's
well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we
to an extent, but again, I mean, those are new characters. They weren't in the first one, and second of all, I don't want to know until the game comes out.
Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
Neil と Lucy.
Neil.
Yeah, I have it for 60, but it doesn't
I
look
can't
like. You mind
really
if I
say
lower the
because there'll be
resolution?
spoilers.
Sure.
But
I'm gonna do 1440.
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
I mean, we could always. I'm not watching it off of the Discord stream. I'm just having
cancer
it pulled up
mark
on a separate
on
window.
both of their hands.
I had it
So
on
they
because
have
so we
this
could all be at
connection
the same time.
And reveal.
But it looks
Right.
better now. I put it at
throughout the story.
1440p in it.
And
It
last
looks like
time
it's
on
more
DS1,
consistent
we
now.
have Cliff, who was played by Mats.
Could be your bandwidth.
You know, he will
that
not
might
be
have caused it.
in
Who knows?
DS2. But this time, Neil will be
so.
like playing like the role
It
that
seemed like it
Mats
was just
did
like the browser itself.
for DS2 this
まあ
time.
クリフすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超える
character,
ようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあルカさん
we
にお
have
願
to
いし
kind of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーにな
Luca
ったと思う
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give
So
any
let's just show more.
spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to
Why is there more
learn
to share?
more about
We're
the game.
done.
Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
I don't even know who
I'll show
that
you the
is.
gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday
Maybe
too.
they're gonna have two
Excellent.
different
All right,
characters. to play
thank you so
as.
much. Hideo
Yeah, I don't know who
Kojima,
Neil
everyone.
is.
Great to see you, Mr.
He says he was in the
Kojima.
first
Thank you.
game that he was popular.
Interesting.
That I
All
remember.
right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party.
Dang.
A veteran games
Yeah.
journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second
The subtitles
podcast.
was like
Please join me in welcoming the
so
incredible
behind.
Lucy
I'm gonna turn
James.
it off.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Somebody just probably was watching Mobland. They're like, we need him to narrate this.
Yeah.
Heard that show's good.
It is.
I sought no war.
Ooh, that better be in-game footage. That looks nice.
War found me.
Yeah, right?
I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
Is he a Templar?
I shall find no peace.
So
On
it
this
looks like-
road,
The 3 lines of
there
England.
is only death.
Forge your destiny. Oh, see, look, your stream is ahead of ours.
But that's just
Oh,
my
okay.
story.
There we go. See, that was actual. I mean, I don't know if that was actual gameplay earlier, but I don't know. Or in-game footage. I meant.
Yeah, it doesn't look in game. This looks different from what they were showing.
Oh yeah, my stream's ahead of your guys by like 100%.
Chronicles Medieval. Okay. Only on Steam? Okay.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
I know, right?
Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
I wonder if you guys saw the leaks.
Other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing,
which I'm surprised about. They're adding SpongeBob characters to the game.
Being revealed here at SGF.
They're adding SpongeBob characters to the game, and they might show that here. Let's see.
Please no.
Yeah, that makes me less inclined about it.
I see the link. I see the leaks. They're real. That wasn't.
I wasn't really a SpongeBob person.
Me neither.
I just didn't know why that was a good decision to put them into this game. That's my.
Nickelodeon has their own racing game.
They have their own fighting game too.
I wonder if they're going to show it here.
And beyond.
See, Hatsune Miku was one of the leaks. Hatsune Miku was one of the leaks. Which, that would make sense.
But I think Sega has the rights to that.
Yeah.
Joker.
That's what I said. Makes sense. Okay, I think they're going to show the SpongeBob characters at like the last minute. Let me see.
Ichiban makes sense.
Hey, I like that. Dude, that makes me more inclined to do it.
Pretty cool. They have Rio for Shenmue.
Yeah.
No SpongeBob.
Interesting. I'll send you guys a link.
I'll pick it up.
I'll send you guys a link.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Dave. It was somebody else.
I'm honored to be here to talk
Are you talking about the guy that got arrested for insider stock trading?
Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Shadow? Or is that
cross-platform?
That's Shadow.
So, cross-plat? Nice.
You can race against all of your friends.
I mean, those Sonic and All-Stars racing games were awesome.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take out the inside of the travel ring.
Okay. They showed he was part of the leaks too. He was part of the leaks. I keep forgetting. The biggest
Is
one
that the
for me
whole
was
point of the Sonic cross like
worlds
going into
most likely, yeah.
Minecraft and
That's
Sonic.
cool, actually. Minecraft
I guess
is
you
a cool
could say
thing.
you gotta go craft.
So they're trying to.
Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's
They're
all I
trying
want.
to
into basically
like
it's going to be the
Smash
Smash.
Bros.
Yeah, it's going to be the Smash
RPG
of
from
racing.
Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a
gonna be the
dark
Smash Brothers of
fantasy
racing,
world
pretty
and
much.
uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Okay, so they're not going to show it at the Summer Games Fest. That's interesting.
The vampire game.
Is this that Bloodstained game?
No,
that was announced on State of Play?
No. It's not. There's Bandai Namco. I think it's
Okay.
Well, I was thinking of the vampire game. What's it called?
Time.
Oh, that looks like a Code Vein lookalike game.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm thinking. Code Vein.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's Bandai Namco.
It heals.
Yeah.
So new announcement.
that's
Game,
definitely
right?
That's definitely Code Vein. That's definitely Code Vein too.
Wounds.
I marked it.
Okay.
For
Mark
our
what?
world.
I'm counting all the new game announcements. So far, we're at 3.
Oh, Brian, did you also mark the Persona one too? Since they showed Joker in there.
No, that's not a new game announcement.
But they
No,
showed Joker
but there was
for
like there was a question. There was a question that you had in there where they mentioned the word Persona. Or
Well,
something
they mentioned the
I don't
word.
think
They
they
didn't
said
say
Persona.
Power
Persona.
to change
No.
all of
Oh,
this.
fair. Okay.
Yeah, did Joker say Persona? Nope.
No.
Yeah, just a Joker.
If time were a weapon to wield,
Code Vein was pretty cool.
I've never played any of it.
It's basically Dark Souls, but anime.
Okay.
This time. Or maybe
I have on my Summer Games Fest shirt.
You'll find how to save
Yeah, this has to be
You guys
Code
can
Vein
see
2.
it.
Either like a spin-off to this or just Code Vein 2.
Yeah.
It's like Yoshi
Crossworlds
on the
looks
beach.
tough.
Anyway.
Yeah, Crossworlds has to go against Mario Kart World.
Dude, you know, it would be kind of cool to see
What?
if there was a Castlevania and Devil May Cry crossover.
That would be cool. This looks actually pretty dope.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
It was Konami and
Yep, Code Vein 2. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you knew the minute the mask popped up in the hand, you knew it was Code Vein.
It wasn't even the mask. It was his face. It was his face. The design direction. So.
Epic Games Publishing review. What does that even mean? I'm trying to count how many games are actually shown to be Switch 2 compatible. So far, none.
Oh.
That would have been a good bet actually.
Yeah.
This looks kind of creepy. I like the vibe.
It's almost kind of like a Little Nightmares-ish vibe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It kind of takes like a small inspiration from the classic Resident Evil games because of the camera.
The isometric kind of look.
Is this like Little Nightmares or whatever? Oh no, they said Summer or said
They're definitely Little Nightmares. Totally different.
Epic, PlayStation. Yep, I didn't see any Switch on that.
End of Abyss.
Damn, no Switch? Jesus. Okay.
No Switch.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was
They'll probably confirm it later on.
Title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
I mean, that's a new game, I guess.
Action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and
I should
consoles.
probably.
Next,
I was
we'll
thinking
step
an
into
hour.
the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later
Mouse
this
detective
year.
game
Here's
that
a
looks like
quick look at
Cuphead.
the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Familiar voice. That stars the mouse.
The heart of Mouseburg.
That'd be fun. That'd be funny.
Crooks beware. Detective Peppers.
Oh yeah, that's not that's right. But I definitely want to play that though.
The city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And
That looks cool, actually.
To save it.
Yeah, that's not a new announcement.
Is this from the creators of Cuphead?
I don't know.
It's not.
No.
But it looks like it could be though, but it's not. Troy Baker.
Oh, Troy! Look at that.
It kind of looks like.
Hey, for
That's Switch.
Did it say Switch 2 though?
Another role for Troy
It had
Baker.
the two little like
doesn't matter.
From PlaySide.
Joy-Con
Now
icons,
comes
so.
the announcement of another
Yeah, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
because
just remember, if it's
backwards
Switch
compatible.
2, I'll have the
independent
Switch 2
Australian
logo.
developer. We've been talking to them for a
Yeah,
while
but you can still
about
run on
this
the Switch
project,
too,
which
regardless.
builds on their recent launches
Yeah,
of
but I
Kill
mean, that's
Knight
gonna have a
and
native
Age of
port.
Darkness. But this takes things to
That's
a
about
whole new
native.
level. It's a premium
The
Yeah,
whole
then
upgrade
you
real-time
design.
strategy game
then
built
you can just
PC
download the upgrade
based
for
on
it, and
one of
that's
the
it.
most iconic
We don't know
fantasy
if there's gonna be an
franchises
upgrade, though.
in the world. Any guesses?
Uh-oh.
Let's take a look.
They'll confirm it.
I didn't hear what he said.
I know you guys are talking too much.
Game of Thrones? Yeah, is
It
Johnson
does
right?
look, yeah, it is Game of Thrones.
Oh, we're gonna get the good ending?
Oh, it's a Game of Thrones game? Well, that.
Yeah, why is Jon Snow facing the Night King? That would be a good ending.
Yeah.
How the game is played.
See, this is how it should have ended.
Man, it's dark just like the thing too.
I thought they announced a Game of Thrones game already. I don't think
They
this is new.
did.
I think they did. Yeah.
They did. Yeah, they did. It was back in Game Awards.
Just looks. I don't know. I guess it's all cinematic, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's too CGI to be endgame.
This is your legacy.
This is the real ending.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I think everybody would play this for the real ending.
Yep.
Oh, wait, he's gonna get killed. With like alternate.
You decide.
How it could have been.
Wins.
That's how George R. Martin's gonna finish the series. It's one of those choose your own ending books. Because he can't actually finish it himself anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, Jon Snow's dead. Never mind.
That's happened before. There's Jamie. Somebody gonna knock out Jamie?
Oh.
Oh, wow. Now he's a member of the...
Now he's a White Walker.
Whoa.
Oh, interesting.
What the hell?
That's different.
Oh, Daenerys died too. The Dragon
of Thrones.
War for Westeros. Is this an RTS game?
Oh God! Please don't.
Yep,
Do not
knew
say
it.
that. That's
I
an
knew
RTS.
it.
Oh no!
Okay, so we all agree that's not a new announcement, right?
I don't think it is.
All right,
Yeah, I
now
thought
it
they
is
announced
time
it
for the
before.
global reveal.
Yeah,
of an
yeah.
FPS
They announced it back in Game
action
Awards, so
Need that dragon
RPG.
glass.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Alright guys, wake me up when something good happens. I'll be asleep.
Looks like another generic shooter.
Maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Oh, is it that one game? They're making a sequel. Yeah, it's on my heart too. That's a new announcement.
Yeah, because the first one was such a masterpiece. Yikes.
I'm surprised they were able to make a second one because people had mixed feelings about that game. So.
Big time.
I wonder if they're able to convince that they'll fix all the issues.
Like mess up stuff of like advertisers and stuff like that. It's stupid.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Now what?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Planetary Rubik's Cube? What the hell?
I can still barely believe it myself.
Oh, that was cool.
Instead of a halo, it's a cube.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only just started to see it?
It's a battle royale game.
Kind of looks like it.
Battle for the cube.
Yeah, like a PvE or PvPvE game. That's what it looks like.
Almost kind of like King of the Hill-ish.
Damn it, Bobby.
Poor James.
Bro.
Good.
Well, I'll have to edit out this scene using the YouTube editor.
It just says PC and consoles.
I might be just
MMO
playing this on
is
PC.
another new project from
That's cool.
Mundfish, an
Yeah, because what we need is
MMORPG
another
shooter set in the
game
Atomic
like this,
Universe.
because you know it's not oversaturated. The market isn't oversaturated already. I bet this game is going to be done in like 2 months probably from a lack of player base.
That are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
There have been a lot of beat 'em ups though, so this is not surprising.
This looks cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does look cool, but
So Rocket and She-Hulk. Okay. Is this from the same makers of that Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, is this one? No, I think this one's from the maker of Streets of Rage.
The Streets of Rage? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
it was the Ninja Turtles folks.
You got Spider-Man, Storm, Venom, Nova.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Dottie move.
Yeah,
I think that's
move.
Magic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Delta move. Yeah.
I guess we're all picking this up for the Switch. For Switch, if anything. Or
Onimusha?
Oh, Onimusha 3.
Oh, that's not new.
Is this place?
Nope.
3? They're remastering.
Or 4. I'm
3?
sorry.
This is
The
the
new
new one.
Yeah, the new one.
I think
My
there
bad.
actually was a
There's already a
kinda.
Didn't they like already had an announcement for this one? Like
Yeah, they
like
did.
a
Yeah,
date,
this is
like a
the
date
demo.
for it.
I don't remember if there was a
Release
date.
Oh, okay. I thought they did. I don't know.
I guess this would be what, Onimusha 4? Or which version?
No, it would actually be 5 because there was also one on PlayStation 2 or 3.
And
I don't know if those were direct, like in terms of direct sequels, because I know they had some spin-off games.
They had the tactics, yeah, but there was 4, I think, 4 Onimusha games already.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this a remake of one of the older ones, or is this like a new?
No, it's a whole new
It's brand
character.
Okay.
You're playing Musashi.
Okay.
But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs for it.
Rage and Musashi.
Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Cool.
So I guess there'd be a release date for this one. You say?
Maybe.
It's just 2026.
Damn.
2026.
Still no Switch 2
That
on
was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action.
F is in Frank.
Oh, F. I was like, S. I was like, whoa.
I say D minus.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Yeah, I think I would agree with Brian. F right now.
How about you, Van?
I'm gonna say NA.
NA.
Like, I don't even want to give it a grade.
Yeah, still a lot of show left, but jeez.
Yeah, the Code Vein 2 is the only
Like,
thing that's
a
interesting.
good majority of the stuff we've already knew about. There's like maybe only a handful of small things that were new, and like none of it was even that great.
I gave it a D- because of Code Vein 2, so far.
I guess while this plays, on the bright note, I was playing some more Pokemon Violet. I beat the Elite Four, beat the champion, and I'm finally in the final area of the main game. And it's like playing through it, I'm like, man, this is definitely the way this game was originally supposed to be played. It's so much better, so much smoother.
Sure.
Have you been playing it in handheld or dock?
Handheld.
Okay.
I might want picking up Scarlet and Violet eventually.
But the way, like, this is definitely the way it's supposed to be played. And the music's just amazing. The champion music is great.
Have you tried Arceus yet on that?
I haven't. I should try.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well,
Yeah,
next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
I tried Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Nothing.
Yeah, it's like people said before. It's more like a stable 30 FPS with no micro stutters for the Switch 2. So
yeah, but like resolution doesn't even look that great. You can tell that it's not doing anything on the Switch 2. It's basically in handheld. It's using whatever the max resolution they had on Switch. Yeah, so it doesn't even look like 720p. It looks like it's lower than that.
yeah, I'm hoping we get like announcements for like patches and stuff. You know.
Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints,
another
blood,
game that's gonna
clothes.
fail.
The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light.
Are they trying to make like a brutal, like third-person shooter version of like Among Us or something?
Rules, but there's so much more to
Something
this
like
game of murderous mystery.
I thought this wasn't this the game that they showed off at a State of Play a while back.
Yeah, I was thinking this kind of reminds me of that PlayStation game that's like dark. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Poison others, place traps, discover one of your
It
own
doesn't like that's not for different.
not to your
That
taste,
is
then you'd better escape
what they're
the
showing.
castle.
The
call
premise
it
is
Killer
very
N.
similar.
Now the paths to victory are clear.
Yeah, I don't remember this
You would do
game.
well
I don't
to
think this is the
remember.
one that was on the State of Play.
Deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or
It didn't even say
death.
PlayStation on there. It just
Your
said Steam.
invitation
Square Enix
awaits.
again. What is up with you, Square Enix? This is why you were here, just to show that
That was
off?
Killer N, a 24-player multiplayer game
God.
from Square
No, I
Enix,
hope
where
not.
you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share
Never
a new
even heard of
trailer
it.
which will tell you more
Never heard of
about
it
the
either.
mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Oh man. Well, all this shows up. I'll test out Legends Arceus.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that game's gonna run at 60. I mean, I doubt, because I think the game was already running at a solid 30 throughout the whole time on the Switch 1.
Yeah, it was.
We'll
They had
see.
like
You don't
minor
have to walk this path
slowdowns.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if I were to be more realistic about it, there's probably no more slowdowns on the Switch 2 version, but it's still going to be at 30.
No, it's 30.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The intro had 60 per minute. Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me you're going to see it's definitely a steadier 30.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For some reason, I was unfollowed on Twitch channel. I gotta refollow.
Probably from this awful Summer Games Fest.
Could be that, yeah.
So like, why are we streaming this?
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Look at that. Brian's also on the Switch too. Look at that.
I am.
Waiting for the next one.
I'm downloading things.
So I will say this, yeah, Legends Arceus
That's
runs
right,
at a steady
everyone.
30
Arc
right now.
Raiders is
You're not getting
coming
like them
October
little,
30th,
little stutters
2025
happen.
for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios.
That's predicted. Makes sense.
And now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC.
Yeah, that Dune game has already been announced before.
But you can play it right now.
Dune Awakening,
in Steam Advanced Access.
Yeah,
Here is a brand new look.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you're big into Dune, aren't you?
I've watched the original 80s movie, watched the sci-fi web miniseries, and the movie, so yeah.
Is it true that Dune was supposed to be like the original Star Wars or something like that, or no?
I don't know. A lot of people say that. I don't think it is.
I mean, it was a book originally, so I mean, it could have inspired Star Wars. But there was also that comic, or that was a book.
Yeah.
That also inspired like Star Wars and Fifth Element and stuff like that. What was that movie?
Interesting.
Yeah,
can't remember that movie. Something about 1,000 Worlds.
The Valerian?
Yeah, Valerian. It didn't do very well.
Oh, the one that was a movie, yeah.
Yeah, the movie didn't do very well, but the book was like is older and it inspired like all these sci-fi movies that we grew up watching, like Fifth Element, Star Wars, stuff like that.
So, Legends Arceus runs at a steadier frame rate. It could definitely benefit from an update because it would run at a higher resolution.
You definitely can tell it's a better frame rate, though. I mean, you can tell it's a more stable frame rate.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right away, I noticed that. It's just the resolution. You can tell that it's using like whatever preset they had on the Switch 1.
Okay.
But it looks better than Xenoblade Chronicles, so it's probably 720p. But yeah, if they did like a update, they could probably set it so that like the loading textures, they can load at a further distance, because you can see like the stuff all the way in the background is not loading up, where in Violet when they updated it, there's a lot more things that are loading in on the screen at once now.
I just hope like we can at least get announcements that an update's coming. That's all I really want, you know. Doesn't have to be under a Nintendo Direct. Nintendo can just go to Twitter and be like, hey guys, here are the new list of games we're going to be getting at Switch 2 performance patch or something like that.
Yeah,
call it a day,
nice.
right? Yeah.
I can't find my Legends Arceus. I didn't sell it. Did I lose it? Did
Nintendo removed it.
That was a long trailer for Dune Awakening. Jesus.
Launching June 10th.
Play today on Steam? Oh, okay.
I love Dune, but
yeah.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Should I just start with the books for Dune?
Isn't this the one they showed at the Game Awards? Or maybe not. What were you saying, Ash?
Should I just start with the books for Dune?
I think
I watched the
Dune,
movies.
It's only like the first book or two that are actually canon, because then the author died before. Because like there's like I think like 10 or 12 books, because his son I think picked them up, but like I guess they're not very good, I've heard. So it's like only like the first like 1 or 2 or 3 are supposed to be good because they were by the original author.
Okay, all right.
That's what I heard anyway.
I'll start with that first then.
Some say time stops for no one.
No, there's Souls-like.
Is this a new announcement?
I think so.
Living nor dead.
I can't wait till I get to our highest number, because I can stop counting these. Because then I'll know who won.
Hey. All right, I got new terminology. Right now, I'm feeling Souls fatigued right now. Because God, Jesus, Souls fatigue, Jesus. Like we need.
I'm telling you, like every game now wants to be a Souls-like, and it's bad.
Let's do something new now. Let's do something new. God dang.
Yeah, they've announced this already. Chrono Odyssey.
They did announce this already, Fan?
Yeah, this has been announced
previously. Yeah, it was at a State of Play.
Oh, Chrono? I mean, that kind of counts, right? That kind of counts.
Yeah, it did. But
that counts.
Oh, it was your game, Ash.
Yeah, Wuthering Waves.
The true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
I feel like these gacha trailers are always a waste of time because we already seen this trailer before in their own live stream.
Yeah.
But I feel like they want to. I feel like they want to show that mainly because they're trying to get more people to play. So.
Yeah.
Just as he once came to me.
Genshin Impact clone. Every game that looks like this is a Genshin Impact clone.
Yeah. So I had to do a Dune.
It's more like the game that Genshin Impact needs to be, but it never will be. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, really? So you're saying this is better than Genshin?
Yes. Yes. By a huge mile.
Worship strength and crave glory. I never doubted that you would end.
They've announced this too.
What?
Before Wuthering Waves?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, they always do this. They like every gacha studio like will do their trailer at their own announcement at their own live stream and just put it into the freaking Game Awards or whatever. It's a common thing they do.
Is this new?
I know all your secrets.
Looks new.
I think I lost my freaking Legends Arceus. Yeah.
Oh no. I don't think this is new because I think I've seen this number. It's like, oh, it reminds me of Ori. This looks really cool.
Yeah, this is not new.
Yeah.
We did see this before.
Okay. That does look really cool though.
That's Mio Memories
I guess
in
I'll just have to
Orbit,
buy
a
Legends
stunning
Arceus
new
on
Metroidvania
physical or
platformer
digital?
that has a demo
I bought
on
a physical
Steam you
game.
can play
man.
right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion
Only downside
co-op
only
platformer
physical is that if
where
you lose it, you
everything
lose
has
it.
been
That's it.
crafted by
Yeah.
hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm about to end the stream and just go to sleep.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm starving.
Oh shit! I forgot to order my food. Damn. I've been like locked into the free roam for Mario Kart World. So
this is like a It Takes Two style game. It's kind of cool, I guess.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah,
Still
cool.
no Switch
Great.
2.
Switch 2.
Nothing is showing up for Switch 2. That's interesting.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old
Yeah, it's
Country, the
unique and
next
different,
entry in
alright.
the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13.
That's not a new
It's
announcement.
a
Yeah,
mob
we've already
set in
heard
the
about this
brutal
game,
underworld of 1900
Somebody
Sicily.
just tweeted,
Here
I
is
don't
the
want to
Summer Game Fest
oversell it,
trailer.
but speaking as the most annoying D-pad elitist you'll ever know, this might be the most accurate D-pad I've ever used. Blew through the Contra Crouch test, the Sonic Spin Dash test, the Shuriken test, and made top 10 in my first Tetris 99 in years. I'm talking about the Switch 2 Pro Controller.
really?
I'm telling you, it's a great pad, man.
Yeah, somebody else was saying the same thing.
Yeah, y'all are glazing this. Y'all glazing this as a holy gospel. Holy crap!
Yep.
It's a good controller. It is.
I'm telling you, it's good.
Yeah,
It's an improvement from the previous one for sure.
I think they realized that
close.
other
Hands down.
companies were doing it better, so they had to do it better.
Remind them of their obligations.
If you were to rate all the controllers based on like all the platforms, Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo, who has
It's
the
probably
best Pro
the
controller?
best first-party controller.
Yeah.
Really?
Somebody else
Okay.
just tweeted, I'm sorry, PlayStation and Xbox, this controller is absolutely insane. It might be the best controller we've ever had our hands on. How they make everything so quiet. Dash dancing and button mashing is almost soundless.
That wow. Jeez. Okay.
No,
Go get
turn
one.
on. Don't turn on.
And a camera.
Oh, already got a camera. All right.
Okay.
Not Nintendo Switch one. I bought like a $17 camera. Works like a charm. It's perfect.
How's the quality?
We do not
It's actually the same, about the same as the Nintendo Switch one.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia, Old Country. No
So I
Switch
cut
2.
my grass today. It looked really good.
And if you thought that guy was a stud,
Yeah.
just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO
Lego.
play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Okay, this is new, isn't it?
It's technically new, I think. Yeah, it's
Wait, what's it called? Lego what?
Voyages.
Lego Voyages.
Yeah, this is new, I think.
At this point, just give me the Nintendo Direct. Oh dang. I might be behind on things, but like, did Nintendo already like announce the Direct already or no?
No.
They might not do a Direct at all this month.
That's what I thought.
That'd be cool. Maybe next week.
If they can do like a mini Direct and just talk about like the performance patches for it, then I'll be fine with that. They don't have to they don't have to announce new games or something.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I did buy Legend Arceus digitally.
Look into your virtual game cards.
I swore I did. And it shows up that it's there. I'm like, oh.
You're funny, fan.
I swore I had a box.
Oh, cool, man. I like these little challenges they have for frame roam.
Nintendo Switch, but not Switch 2.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
That's a nice little sandy thing.
Like a tabletop RPG game.
Alright, this is new.
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most
I recognize that voice.
awesome, most
wasn't that her?
radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen.
Oh god, it's a SpongeBob like hack and slash.
That's why I thought that was Tower Strong with his team turn. Okay, so they're literally combining a whole bunch of Nickelodeon characters into this, I think. Yeah.
So it's like if Nickelodeon was playing D&D.
Basically, now it makes sense.
Did it say Switch 2? Players first stepped into the role as Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Crack.
It was quick. I wouldn't know.
Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies.
I forgot about Liza P.
Here's the exclusive new look.
This is when my face the whole stream. It always be like this.
I would even take a Monster Hunter Wilds on Switch at this point.
I wonder if anybody tested out Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch too. I wonder if there's any performance improvements.
Is this new?
I'll test it out.
I mean, I think this is a DLC for Liza P.
It's a new trailer for a DLC that has already been announced. So it's not.
Yeah, it got announced, and I think
I don't know this is Liza P. Rumor is this is the Shadow Drop, by the way.
What, the DLC?
Yeah.
Switch 2?
Don't know. I do need to play this, especially after finding my love for Stellar Blade.
Well, I mean, the demo I played, it felt definitely like a Souls game.
Yeah.
And I would say
Yeah,
Stellar
100%.
Blade feels less like a Souls game and more like Nier.
So like, if anything, Brian, since they have a demo for this one, you might also try that out and see if you like it or not.
Well, I own Liza P already. I just haven't played it.
Oh, already? Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah.
There we go. Shadow Drop.
Nintendo Switch 2.
That's the first exciting thing.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right. Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement too.
Okay, I'm interested. Let me see.
Inspired by a true story. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely has that Doki Doki vibe to it.
Sit at the front of the dinner table.
I need to play that still. I heard that you need to go into that game absolutely blind with the best effect.
Yeah,
What game?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
I don't know what that is.
Really?
Good.
Well, I know of it. Like I've seen like the cover art or whatever you want to call it. But, like, I don't know.
There's actually a free version of it on Steam. I think you'll be fine just by playing that game only for your computer. So.
Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush.
I think I'm gonna get Taco John's for dinner tonight.
I feel like I've wasted an hour of my life so far.
No.
Me too. It's like, come on. I mean, as of right now, what does everybody think? I'm still thinking
I'm
F.
still at F.
Yeah, I'm at like an F still. I'm at an F now. Like, if I have to rate it, like I'm getting a fail.
I feel like, was it last year or the year before that?
Damn, only on Steam? Jesus, okay.
They
had a good one recently, I feel like.
Yeah. It was either last year or the year before that they had a good
I wouldn't
one.
recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action.
Blade and Soul. I know about that.
Neo,
but
just
it's
out
gonna
of
be
Steam, and Blade and Soul
it's gonna be
is
another
new
announcement.
soon.
Maybe? I'm not too sure. I don't know.
I mean, the game is already existing, but
since like forever.
It's a battle royale, right? Blade and Soul.
No, it's an MMO.
Blade, the original Blade and Soul is an MMO.
Okay.
Oh, Neo is not. Okay, got it.
This might be new. I think this is Blade and Soul as well, but I think it's just more cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That feels like turn-based there.
Like, it's basically Blade and Soul, but Genshin Impact style. artwork.
Okay, well, I'll count it as a new announcement, I guess.
This is just a Genshin Impact treatment.
I think this is One Punch Man.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, that's what's his name? Boros? No, not Boros. I gotta look up his name. I forgot his name. Could be Boros. He was the final boss at the end of season 1 of One Punch Man.
Yeah, the alien.
Yeah, I forgot. I think his name is Boros.
Is it collab?
Yeah, it looks like it's a collab. Okay.
A rematch where he's gonna lose again?
Oh, 7 Deadly Sins.
They really messed up the anime so hard.
Oh my goodness.
Is this a new announcement?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember this at all.
7 Deadly Sins Origin.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that could be like maybe a sequel by the end of 7 Deadly Sins.
This looks like a Genshin Impact skin 7 Deadly Sins.
I bet the chat of Summer Game Fest is tearing this up.
I have it turned off. I don't want to
same
see
here.
it. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're like ripping them a new one.
Well, let's
Doesn't
look at
Jeff
it real
have
quick.
It in his way anymore?
Is there a way to? I don't know. I guess there's no way to look at chat without backing out.
I know it's getting mass dislike right now. I can tell you that much. So I bet you if you were to use that extension thing to like show like the like and dislike ratio, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty.
PS5 and Steam. No Switch 2.
Witcher.
We already seen.
No, this is a montage.
Oh, it's the recap.
It's over already. That was the quickest 2 hours of my life.
Yeah, I had the chat popped out, and a lot of people are going like, "L."
Oh, they're just talking about 68 for real. Okay.
Showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
The Human Creator is now fully integrated.
That does look pretty cool. I did watch that.
I'm taking that take them as a grain of salt because we've seen this stuff before in the past with other games and stuff. So
a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Games Store.
Don't know. Looks cool though.
Yeah, I'd say that's interesting. They just showed this. Why are they showing it again?
They're just recapping. I think that's what they're doing.
Oh, they're things running on Unreal Engine. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Boring.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Of nature.
What is this?
Unleashed
Jurassic
World
across continents.
Jurassic Infinite.
That's Jeff Goldblum talking.
It is up to us.
Is this the new announcement?
Jurassic
I don't even care anymore.
Free, to find hope within this chaos.
Let's just jump into Mario Kart World.
Yeah,
I'm already on Mario Kart World.
Life. Find a way.
We could have played a couple.
Who would put a W in the chat for this game? Seriously.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a Jurassic World sandbox, brother. Like, goddamn.
I have the chat pulled up. A lot of L's, but some people are putting W's. Like,
maybe
I think there's rage baiting. I think there's rage baiting.
No, I think we gotta be trolling.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Okay.
Show,
see that.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Is it Pepper and Grinder?
No.
Oh, I know what you're
Today,
talking
to share a world premiere look
it's
at
one is like Zelda.
Mina the Hollower.
Yeah, Mina the Hollower.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Oh, it's coming this year? That's cool.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
But they announced this like a long time ago.
No, this is not it though. This is like a... Because it wasn't like Game Boy-ish.
I thought it was Game Boy.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it looked different. Okay.
No, it was very like Super Nintendo, like Link to the Past.
Yeah, this looks really cool, but it's coming out in October.
Yeah, they've already announced this. They're just showing more.
Yeah, this is old. This is old announcement.
Because I remember you played the mouse. Yeah.
October 31st. Okay.
Only on Steam? For that game?
Looks like it.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Yeah, to spice up the stream because everyone's falling asleep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1...
Oh, Persona.
You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary
Silk
VR
Song,
gaming
about
venture
time.
that will shock the industry.
It's
probably.
Deadpool.
A wet one on the lips,
It's Deadpool.
waved.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
let's take a look.
Oh,
okay. This isn't a new announcement, right? They already said this was coming, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
This is new.
Yeah, this is actually a brand
I
new.
would remember
Deadpool
this.
game.
Meta.
3D game.
Oh, Meta VR.
The glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim
Well, it's
experience.
voiced by Ryan Reynolds too.
Oh, hi, new friend.
Nope, never mind.
I think the video game Deadpool was Nolan North, I think, that did Deadpool back then.
You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with Hip Hop Satan.
They had a higher sound
don't
of like
worry,
Ryan
he's a
Reynolds.
fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's
What the I mean, I would have been interested in this game if the game wasn't VR. Like, come on.
I'm gonna have to. I feel like for all of these songs, I'm gonna have to go ahead and use the YouTube thing.
Who got the lobotomy with fries?
You know what? If there's nothing worth showing, maybe not even.
All your dreams of being inside come true in VR.
You know, I'm still at an F, honestly.
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit.
He doesn't heal his
Korean
suit.
barbecue. Is that weird?
His suit doesn't come back. Oh, look at that. NPH, okay.
The worst part is that like this is like the second Deadpool game. It's like a second Deadpool game.
We announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building
That's not
survival
a new
horror
announcement,
games.
yeah.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer.
When my leg
with
is
some
up
big news,
on my knee,
the release date.
it is not good.
I am still interested in Dying Light the Beast, though. I'm curious.
What is this again? Oh,
Dying Light the Beast, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's essentially combining Wolverine wolf-like elements with zombie stuff. So.
Lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do.
Like
with those
Nemesis?
Look like Nemesis. Maybe I should give Dying Light a try.
Yeah, play the first one.
This looks literally.
I mean, it's a zombie survival first-person shooter game, right?
Well, so with Dying Light, what makes it more different compared to other zombie survival is mainly the parkour, like you see right there.
Yeah.
The parkour is done a lot better in Dying Light 1, in my personal opinion. But like, yeah, that's like the main reason why you want to play it is mainly because the amount of crazy stuff you can do in Dying Light 1 is really great.
So the
Dying Light 2, I can't say the same, obviously, but I know they dropped the ball a lot in Dying Light 2 mainly because they want to focus more on story, which the story wasn't even good. Same goes for Dying Light 1 as well, so. So with this, I feel like with this DLC, they're trying to aim it more on the gameplay side now and not try to focus on story. So hopefully this is like they're been learning from it.
Then I'll go there.
What?
Kill him.
Crane's alive?
Where's he from? The first
I don't know the story.
That's from the first
Dying
one.
Light: The Beast is coming on August
That's
22nd,
interesting. Okay.
Gamescom week.
Which, by the way, that's voiced by Roger Craig Smith, and I recognize his voice anywhere. That's crazy.
Capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia.
How did he
of growing up.
survive? Interesting. Okay.
Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur, an
This
Annapurna
isn't new.
Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
I'm pretty sure this is like a chapter-based thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna mute this because.
Hanging out. Getting buzzed. I've got to.
There, I muted it on stream.
So I just loaded up Legends of Arceus.
Mm-hmm.
My monitor has like an FPS counter.
Yeah.
So like, what FPS it runs at, and I can
Yeah.
see it. It runs at 60.
It says it might be pushing like the what's it called? It to be 60 hertz, but it's not running at 60. It's running at 30 because it definitely doesn't look 60. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I'm about to fall asleep.
And get an energy drink.
I'm just really hoping that they have like a really big surprise by the end of this. I'm just really hoping for that, please.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good thing I muted this stuff.
I bet you that's why Kojima showed up so early. They didn't want him to like stay there wasting his time to come in later in the show. It's like, we're gonna have you here at the beginning because this is probably what most people will care about, and then we're just gonna.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that, fan.
That's what it feels like.
I mean, it's the correct reasoning, but I don't want to believe it.
Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
What's this game?
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous.
This looks cool, whatever it is.
Yeah, plays similar to Hades a little bit.
Let's put it into action.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen this before, yeah.
The surge of power.
Who are the devs for this game?
Savor each moment.
Now,
they haven't said yet.
Oh, okay. So at this point, this should be a new announcement, Brant.
I want to see what the name is.
We will live on in this world, no matter what hardships await.
Definitely Japanese lore.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Definitely Western devs.
Ow, Jesus. All right.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I think this is new.
Yeah.
Looks kind of cool.
Global announcement. He just said it.
No Switch 2.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Set in his hometown? That's crazy. Is his hometown that bad?
They left me with nothing.
I didn't think
Bangladesh, probably the bad area.
Oh, fair.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Well, you said Indonesia.
Yeah.
So you probably watched too much The Raid. I think The Raid is in Indonesia, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, I don't know. That comeback is looking kind of sluggish.
This reminds me of Old Boy.
Yeah. Of course, the hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's inspired by the hallway scene.
The one shot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to try out the game out to see how the combat feels.
Yeah.
Because to me, it looks a lot slower compared to like any Yakuza game you play.
Oh yeah, of course.
Really hope they're nice enough to provide a demo for this too. Like first few levels or something. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I get the feeling. You ever watch the Netflix show Wu Assassins?
Yeah.
The main character.
What these solo devs can do
he's
today.
Indonesian.
Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based
I think he did the raid. One of the raid movies.
He did.
Makers
Yeah,
of
he did the
TMNT
first,
Shredder's
first
Revenge
2 raid
and Marvel
movies.
Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Oh, I like this.
Okay. All right.
The vegans, the robot, the demons.
But you're ahead of us, man.
Brothers saying we've been waiting for a decade for this. Like, what's this game?
Yeah, what is this? It looks kind of like Scott Pilgrim.
Because sometimes
freaking Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, Scott.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, there you go.
The first thing that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually bought the game on Switch.
Yeah, I had bought it on
First one.
Steam, and it wasn't
before they got rid of
Steam
it.
Deck.
Didn't this thing start for my time? So this is the first thing, an hour and 16 minutes that I'm even remotely interested in for the most part.
Yeah. This is the first game to show me that my eyes are actually open. I don't feel tired.
I'm just glad they're making a sequel to this. I'm like, all right, cool, nice. Yeah. There you go.
It reminds me of those River City Girl games.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good stuff. I'm really happy. That's really good. So
see, you hear how loud. You hear how loud the crowd is cheering?
Yeah.
Right.
That's like the first time they've yelled, screamed that
brand
loud.
new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure.
Online co-op.
With a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right,
That's
we're
cool,
going to be
he's
right
involved.
back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh.
Is this Doromatsu or whatever her name is?
We've been preparing
Yeah.
delightful
Lady
ways
D.
to make you suffer.
Yep.
Return to
Dimitrescu.
the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you
Switch
simple
to.
little man things.
Switch
Still thirsty?
I've had all these like so long. I platinumed RE8 on PlayStation
There's
4,
plenty more
5, whatever.
fun to go around.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna put it on the
Cease
Switch too.
this foolishness and make your
Well,
decision.
they're on
Capcom
already.
sale.
Just their cloud versions of it. I think all of them are on, but they're cloud versions.
Just a freaking
Oh.
advertisement.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, it's the way they were showing the game. So I'm like, oh, they were showing Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 8,
Yeah.
Resident Evil. Damn, okay. I thought it was
I
gonna
was
be
here
okay.
thinking,
Whatever.
I was here thinking Switch 2
The
announcement.
first Descendant.
See, that would've been a good
We've already
announcement.
announced this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game they're trying to get all the good goodness to play this game. It's hilarious. I don't know if you guys saw like the latest update they had.
No.
It's like if a gacha game is trying to like make an extraction shooter. That's basically what you get from here.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Alright. I think I'll be back. I'm gonna get a energy drink because if I don't, I'll probably pass out right now.
As soon as James leaves, they show Final Fantasy.
Yo, I'll get pissed.
This morning has dawned.
That'd be funny.
That'll be the best thing of this year.
Harder. Scum.
Is this like a new like fruit? Like what? Rust or what is this?
No, that's a game that's been a thing. Yeah, I think they're announcing new content for it. I think because I've seen that game before.
Scum.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're hard.
Oh, it says full launch, so it's basically been on beta. So people have been playing the beta.
It's been beta. That's what I thought. Yeah, I knew it.
IOI partners, okay. Oh, they've announced this too.
What are you doing here?
I remember this one.
Come with me.
So, Brian, is this your favorite direct? Your favorite?
I was about to say
Yeah.
play. This is the other end of the spectrum.
I'm doing something, don't worry. You're gonna have to wait until I'm done.
I've been seeing things.
Oh, cool, dragon.
Part of me
Yeah, this game I was actually interested in.
It's just knocking to get out.
Is what, Mind's Eye or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
Obviously,
Yeah.
on your own. Charlie, maybe.
So my son just came in and showed me like a Roblox creature that he was playing.
Yeah.
That was more exciting than this freaking game.
Oh god. Man, Jeff, you're messing up. I mean, like, you can't blame Jeff. I mean, he can't control what's on, you know, the screen and stuff. It all really depends on it.
This is his award show. Oh, June 10th. He can control what gets announced.
Well, there's no awards, but
or game show.
It's more like it depends if the devs are ready to show something, right?
Hitman.
So.
Oh, there's a Hitman crossover. Look at that.
Here's some of the crowd.
Yeah, I heard someone say, "Let's go."
CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th.
We got the Mega Man,
Build a
Energy
Rocket Boy,
Boost,
and IO partners. And yes,
G Fuel?
You may have noticed
if they redesign Mega Man in the style from the Secret Levels like miniseries, that would be cool.
This week,
I don't know. No, this is like classic Mega Man art. Like,
I didn't even know you drink G Fuel, James. That took me by surprise.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world.
You know, if I go to like Dollar Tree, you can always catch like G Fuel.
It's coming in 2026.
I buy a few.
I see you as a person that will wouldn't be interested in a drink like that, like in an energy drink like that. I can more see you drink like a Red Bull.
Let's take a look.
I prefer Red Bull for sure.
Yeah.
So they're showing more of the First Light.
Yeah.
What's funny is that I think
Casino Royale.
What's funny, James, is that I think you're the only friend that I have that actually drinks G Fuel.
A financial mastermind was the
yeah, it's funny.
underworld. He has arranged a
So Agent 47 is gonna have to kill the main bad guy from Casino Royale.
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've admired these people for a
even being voiced by Matt. Yeah.
Mr. Rengang, he's true.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
She likes
Hitman's good. I was thinking of buying it on Switch.
Don't know about the newcomer.
Because I played it on PlayStation. I was
He's
like, you know
the only wild card.
This has like, I think the one that's on the World of Assassins is all 3 games, right?
Welcome to the VIP room here at the
casino. Check that now. I think it's all 3 games.
I never got into the Hitman series. Is the game actually good? Like, is the series actually good?
I like it.
How about the newer installments?
The ones. So I never played the first one. I played the second and the third one, and I thought they were really good.
There you have it, Hitman and 007.
Oh, I just thought of something.
In a very unexpected way.
Bryant, about the state of play yesterday. What would have given that as an A for me is when they showed Thief for VR instead of Thief. If they would have just done a new Tenchu game, that would have been an A.
And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, he's got a beard now.
Hey, where are those Mads?
Yeah, I think this World of Assassination has all 3 games. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It's right here in the description.
Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest.
And I can just get that on the Switch.
Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre.
Yeah, this stage. I don't know if you can see the screen.
That's it. And you know, this
stage is like
I've always
crazy.
had a deep love for this character.
It's really good because what it does, it's like
because of a lot of reasons.
So it throws you into a stage.
Gave me the chance
right? It's not open world, but it's an open area.
Once again, I did not.
And basically, you have a target, and your objective is to kill the target, and you can go about it however you want. But it's hard. Like you do want to be stealthy because if you get attention, they will track you down, and it makes it a lot more difficult. So like, there's a couple of things you can do. Like you get different get-ups. You can pose as like a server and all this other stuff. In the racing area, like I posed as like a mechanic for a car, and I started a whole
this mission
like
is set in
crash
in a casino
to go ahead
in Paris.
and try to kill my target.
We want to make an homage to the
makes sense.
Royale, while keeping surprises for our.
And each like target, it will take you a few hours just to be one target.
And the mission
I wonder if I wonder how it runs on the Switch too.
In poker. He's gonna figure something else out.
Yeah, David says Hitman is fun. Yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed it.
The bluffing around the table this time.
When you played it on the Switch, what was the frame rate on the Switch?
Oh, I don't have it on the Switch. I played it on.
He reads you before you read him.
I don't know if it was even PS5. It might have been PS4.
Chess player to a poker game.
I don't remember.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters.
Because I'm wondering to see if since there's a Switch One version of that collection, I could probably get the physical version of that, and hopefully get like a Switch 2 patch on that or something.
So the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Oh, it's part of World of
For only 30 days.
On the Switch.
And if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well,
so I actually played some No Man's Sky on the Switch too, and it was not too bad.
Thank you so much.
That's cool. Let me guess, it was like between 35 to 40 FPS for the most part?
Great stuff.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year. It will delight Lego fans made with
there
over
wasn't
1
one. The
million
last update
Lego
was like
bricks,
from December of
300
like last year.
minifigures,
Oh, you
and
need to.
over
They released the
700
Switch 2
trillion
version.
Yeah, they
of that game.
released
It's a
it.
upgrade. You should grab
Oh
it.
yeah. No, that's right. That's right. I did pay for that.
No,
I don't know if
free.
I don't know if it went up to 60 because I was playing it in stock mode.
No, like, Fan, you have to go to the eShop and actually download the Switch 2 upgrade for it. And
No, I did.
And it's free already.
No, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Lego Party. Instead of Mario.
This is new.
By friendly krakens? Or hindered by evil monsters? Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings? That's a dragon, Ted.
Are you guys liking this Lego game?
What about our amazing
This looks fun.
games, Ted?
This is
We've
kind
got
of
more
cool, I
of them
guess.
than you can count.
It's very Mario Party,
It's
but
actually
Yeah.
more like 60.
I'd probably buy it to play with my kids.
yeah.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen. Anything? Anything.
Jago.
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow!
Let's
We've
go
got
party.
all that and more in Lego Party!
I really wished, I really wish we get that, whatchamacallit?
You wanna know what I wish?
A direct. What?
I wish that a tidal wave would come into the theater and just
All right,
wash
next
this
a
whole
new
thing
look
away.
at a new
Just
team
wash
shooter
it
from
into the
Dreamhaven
ocean.
and Moonshot
What about the
Games.
people?
20 players across 5
They-
ships.
they-
venturing
I
into
don't
the
know.
most treacherous
Collateral
I didn't say
damage.
collateral, I'm just saying,
Artifacts.
no, just
The
they
game is
get
called
washed out.
Wild
Like
Gate, and
then
the
everybody
open
goes
beta
back to their
starts
cars
next
and
week during
this
Steam
this
Next
abomination
Fest. And
of
we're
a
also
summer game
very
fest
happy
can
to
be
announce
forgotten.
the game will
Or
launch
just do
on
the Men in
July
Black thing where you get the
24th
flash,
for PC,
and then everyone just
PlayStation
forgets about
5,
it,
and
yeah.
Xbox. Let's see what it means.
It's a
to
lot
get
less
into
messy.
some
Nothing to do
serious
with water and shit.
space shenanigans.
Is this new Wild Gate? I think it is.
Bro, an hour and a half of nothingness. This is nothingness.
Oh, God, Jesus.
This is empty calories. This is like eating like cakes. But even cakes give me more happiness than this.
Oh, man.
Jeff, what are you doing? I'm thinking it has like one big announcement up his sleeve by the end of it. I'm telling you.
Bro, this is so bad that I might go back and put the State of Play as an S tier.
I'm thinking
That's what I'm saying,
whatever.
right on a curve.
Well, I'm thinking whatever this like big announcement is by the end of it, I'll probably change my grade from like a D to like maybe a D plus.
No,
Man, you are being charitable.
To me, I don't even think if Final Fantasy 9 gets announced, that still wouldn't be enough for me to go to a D.
Nope.
You would have to have like back-to-back, like Kingdom Hearts 4,
I'm proud to reveal to you the next
Final
game
Fantasy
from
9,
Toronto-based Drinkbox
and,
Studios,
like, Final
the
Fantasy
team
7
behind the
Part
Guacamelee
3.
series, and Nobody
Fair,
Saves
okay.
the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Is this a new announcement?
Yeah, this is global.
Reveal. Is that the same as announcement? Yeah, I think it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations.
Soul Calibur.
Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of
Bro, I'm just mindless completing challenges on in free roam mode. It's so funny.
who I see.
feels so bad.
Is it true that on the Pro Controller 2 you can actually change the faceplate on it?
No.
No.
Really? Okay.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team
That's
of
how I
50
feel
with
right now.
founders in Canada and Armenia.
Ew.
They partnered with the new Mundfish powerhouse label
I agree.
to bring
Me
this
too.
insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Team Clout. Man, let's see if you have any clout.
That's a name and a half.
Alright, tell me if it looks good, because I'm about to look away.
I'll turn the brightness down.
I mean, it's
no, my brightness isn't even always full. My brightness is at like 60 or 70%, and the screen's still bright. Man. Let's switch to screen brightnesses. No joke.
Yeah, it's another zombie game, I guess. If you're interested in that. Oh god. Yeah, that's all of us right now.
That's how
it's not even. It's not even just Brian.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam.
This isn't new.
3 million players in total.
This is so
in this game, you explore
bad.
a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive
So Brian, tell me
who's
who's winning? We're running to the game that we did last night.
When is the
I will
release date?
reveal
Well,
at the
here's
end.
Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer.
Or should it be a podcast announcement? Yeah, I'm gonna do it as a podcast announcement.
Growing Martian zones.
Oh damn! That means I gotta wait till next Thursday.
Yep. Wait on bated breath.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
How is it possible that I haven't eaten anything yet I feel like I'm gonna throw up at the same time? I don't get it.
Oh shit, you can go down here too? Man, there's so many surprises in Freedom Room, that's crazy.
It's like they said, make Gundam, but it can't be called Gundam.
Yeah.
Exactly
Essentially.
what this is.
They don't want to pay the license.
Right. I'll tell you one thing. When I did the questions with you guys yesterday, we were all like, hey, this is the Summer Games Fest of dreams, guys. Love the optimism. The optimism's off the chart. Doesn't look like our optimism was founded. It looks like we need to buy a lot of makeup, a lot of clown makeup, and just paint ourselves up and down.
You know what, James? I will keep the live stream, but the thumbnail, it's all of our faces with clown makeup.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, because. We all had too much optimism for this, so.
There's one.
Just take a picture of yourself, like, in bed. Like, asleep.
Yeah.
Only Xbox and Steam.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife.
So some of these are just weird announcements. Sometimes when certain games are only on Steam, and there's like certain ones. Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
This new.
Bro's
I
tired.
can't wait till we get to this certain number, then I can stop counting these stupid things.
Bro's tired. Look at it.
So generic.
This is like.
What is this garbage?
If a bug's life.
Yeah, it looks like a bug's life. Looks like the grasshopper from a bug's life. This is new. Okay.
Yeah, this is
We
new.
must now face a stark reality.
Bugs
This
Life
reminds me of
or,
that one game.
Or
what
what was it?
Battle
Army
Mutants.
Ants. That's the other ant movie. Ants.
No, there was
It
Ants.
called Ants.
Civilization
Yeah,
we were
Ants.
expecting to join.
This reminds me of Biomutant, though. Remember that game came out a couple years ago?
Maybe.
There's no more.
Wasn't that game even
Yeah, there we go,
wasn't that game even good at all? Biomutant?
It was okay.
It was a side scroller, wasn't it?
No, it was a 3D action game. Okay, so the game, for how many new announcements there are, I have a winner.
Whatever it takes.
We
will find a way.
So I can stop counting these. My AirPods are about to die, though. I'll be right back. I need to get different headphones, so hang on.
I think fan won this one.
2026 marks the 30th
Yeah, I guess pretty low.
anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Please, Jeff. For the love of God, is this something
RPD.
good?
Okay.
What's this? He said it. Let me know.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Hey guys, Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm awake.
That's Lady D talking too.
Yeah, this has to be 9. That has to be 9. Because we're going back to Raccoon City.
That is, yeah. No. They just show Lady D.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
30th anniversary.
Okay.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも
Oh,
30周年を
here we
迎
go.
えること
Latest
ができま
Resident
した
Evil game.
ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシ
I
リー
like
ズ
how
よろしく
he's saying
お願いいたします
biohazard, but the translation says Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it?
I need a glass of wine too. All right.
Yeah, he would just say, hey, listen, wait a bit longer.
We cannot wait for when the time is right.
Would that count as an announcement?
Leading into the anniversary.
No, I don't count that. No, I don't
Now it
count
is
that.
time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
A new wrestling game?
Bro, I got all hyped up. And it's just, please wait a little bit longer.
I saw RPD. I'm like, yep, let's go. Let's get it.
Let's rumble.
That's Alex from Street Fighter?
It does look like Alex from Street Fighter.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Alex. Street Fighter 6?
It's Poison?
Oh, he's Street Fighter 6 fighter.
Piper.
Oh,
yeah.
so are they doing
character.
costumes? Are they doing costumes for a WWE game or something? That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, yeah.
Or Street Fighter 6 DLC.
So those are all characters that are not in Street Fighter 6. And Alex coming back is huge.
That's
No, that's Sagat. Isn't he in Street Fighter 6? Or maybe not. Maybe he's not.
I don't think he is. I don't remember him in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look, there you are.
Oh, the next season pass. Okay, fair. All right. It's so weird Sagat's coming in so late into the game. That's so weird. That's the thing I don't like about fighting games sometimes is that, like, they'll release legacy characters as DLC. Like, brother, come on. I feel like the true DLC characters were actually Master Inui and Terry Bogard because they came from a different series, you know?
I think Street Fighter 6, they wanted to put, they want to replace
a refresh.
Yeah. They want to try to replace them without having to replace them. That's why you have, what's his name? Luke as the cover art.
That's the face.
Yeah, like Luke and Jamie as like the Chodo. Like, I don't know Jamie will count as a Chodo. I'm not too sure.
No, I mean, it's really Luke. He's the face of it, right? He's trying to replace Ryu. And then Jamie and Kimberly are the replacement for Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li.
That's fair, yeah.
Then
Even though Kimberly's technically Guy's,
yeah.
apprentice or disciple.
But like, if you in the game, you look at it, like each person has a replacement. You have the little girl who's basically was a T-Hawk's replacement. Is it T-Hawk?
Yeah.
You have
with the balls, with the thing with the balls at the end. I can't remember the weapon name.
You have the gladiator chick who's basically kind of like Zangief, but from like Greece or whatever.
Yeah, the Greco-Roman type character.
Yeah. You have like the French chick who's, well, I don't know if she's a replacement, but she's new. There's a lot of new characters in 6.
That's fair, yeah.
I mean, and Bison wasn't even in there. I wasn't expecting him to come back, but they brought him back because a lot of people love him.
Yeah, I thought he was permanently done. Yeah. Story-wise, but you know.
Of course, they did the clone thing.
Yeah.
The last flag, the art style kind of reminded me of Team Fortress.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The
So glad
closed
I don't have to count
alpha
this
will be
anymore.
starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in
Souls-like?
China
We don't have
by
enough of those
Lenzi
yet.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
505 games, okay. I haven't tried Street Fighter 6 on this Twitch 2 yet.
Should run fine. It should run at 60. So
I'll buy it when it goes on sale for sure, 100%. This looks kind of cool. I've seen footage of this. It looks kind of interesting.
It's very wuxia, like Chinese martial arts. Yeah.
Very Wuchang, very fallen. Was it Destiny or Dynasty?
Wuchang.
Spirit Bomb or Frieza's attack.
What will it take? Finally.
Fallen Feathers.
awaken you.
Okay. So she's like a demi demon? Looks like she's like Peacock Lady.
Gotta rescue one. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get smashed up by
Is this
17 minutes?
Wu-Tang Clan?
Is this
Whoa,
Def
whoa.
Jam? This is Wu-Tang.
Oh,
No. What's this
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang fighting game?
There was a Wu-Tang fighting game.
Yeah, I think this is it.
I remember.
Are they actually bringing back Def Jam?
No, it's not Def Jam. There was a Wu-Tang fighting game a long time
Rise of
ago.
the Deceiver, Wu-Tang.
Oh, okay.
There was, because I
gotta
played
mute
Ghostface
this.
a lot.
I was about to say, I was like, damn, they're bringing that back. That's awesome.
I gotta mute it because I will definitely get copyright on this.
But this is fine too. I was about to say, if they're bringing back Def Jam,
Presented
like
by
a sequel,
Ghostface.
that's insane. Okay. AOD. So I mean,
On you to
There you
rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has
just
new
come out with the
updates,
Guild Wars
including
3.
player
Oh
housing,
my god,
and
Guild
is
Wars
free
2
to
has been
play.
out for so
This
long.
weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage
what,
of
like
double
2013
XP
or something
all
like that,
weekend long.
15 minutes left. I can finally go eat.
I really hope they have like an internet breaking announcement by the end of this.
Form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage?
This game came out in
Adaptability.
2012.
Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story.
I got so excited for Summer Game Fest.
Yours.
I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
God.
No, I don't care about Epic. No. Shut up.
Throughout the entire time, I'm just playing Switch 2. What's this? This is probably a game that's been out, but I never knew about it.
Yeah, they showed this earlier. Mongol Star Drive.
Oh, this is probably a gacha game.
Is it like in the Honkai Star Rail universe?
No, it's
No.
not Marble.
No, and it never showed a Hoyo Versions logo on it.
All right. Well, it says Star Drive or Star Dive, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah,
I can easily like
Yeah,
Star
I can see
Rail,
why.
you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Recruiting
Yeah.
closed beta testers.
It looks the same.
I'll do closed beta on Switch.
Splitgate 2. Okay.
Wuthering Waves. Genshin Impact. Splitgate 2. Prologue. Go way back. Pop Yukon. Wu-Tang Fallen Feathers. Dying Light the Beats. Arc Raiders. Marvel Rivals. Sonic Racing Crossplay.
Are you guys gonna pick up Crossroads later on?
Maybe. I probably will.
Hey, Switch 2 announcement.
Where?
I mean, homie's ahead. So, but this is about Cyberpunk though.
Somebody yelled, yeah.
Fucking commercial.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Yeah, that's my mood right now. Is that song?
Yeah, this music sounds like a funeral. That's exactly what this says.
All right. we gotta steal that song and play it for the rest of the stream today, because that's how we're feeling right now.
Yep, that's how I feel right there, face down in my own puke.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Let me see. I'm gonna check and see if I can just order the new Pro Controller same day shipping.
Yes, do it.
If not, then I'm just gonna go to GameStop and get it from there.
For someone like you.
Talking to you about you getting your new Pro Controller is more interesting than Summer Games Fest.
Yes, I agree.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
You're gonna love it, Ash. I guarantee it.
I probably will. It's just I was already satisfied with the current Pro Controller. The fact that it's better than, you know.
Are you just gonna trade? You're just gonna trade that in towards it, right?
No, I'm gonna keep it, bro.
Really?
You're gonna be trading in my Auxiliary Chronicles 2 Switch Pro Controller? No.
Oh,
that's staying with me.
Okay, I didn't realize it was Xenoblade Chronicles. I thought it was just regular.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. This is staying with me, bro. I'm a collector.
Hey, look, Deathloop is free on Epic Games.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the
Oh,
co-founder
really?
of
Oh,
Death47.
I'm gonna grab that then.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm
There was
room,
something
we just
yesterday
wanted to
I
make a
forgot.
game we
Yeah,
could play
I
with
really
our
wanted
friends,
it in,
and 20 million of you
forgot.
played with
Oh,
us.
well.
Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired
Titanfall
of playing
3?
the same Call of Duty every year.
Help.
And I wish
Are you kidding
we
me?
could
This
have
is Summer Games
Titanfall
Fest.
3.
It won't be Titanfall. It'll be Light Bat 3 or some bullshit.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combine
What if
the
I could
action,
what if I
movement,
could
and
portal
gunplay of
to
arena
a games
shooters
conference
with
that
the
holds my
scale
attention?
and intensity of something much bigger.
I'm watching the
Splitgate Battle
download
Royale
meter
launches
on my
free
Switch
right
downloading all
now,
my
and
software,
it's fucking
it's a
awesome.
million times more interesting than this game's conference is.
I didn't mind Splitgate the first game.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport.
Oh my. Dang it. Freaking.
The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop
Again,
it.
this has already been a known game.
And he complete the comeback. He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that. Oh my God. They did it.
These are the same devs that did Titanfall, right?
No,
I don't know. I don't think
this
so.
isn't
Respawn. Yeah, I was about to say because like I feel like this entire time they're being severely underutilized by EA. Even with Apex Legends, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure
EA underutilizing someone. What?
Yeah. the fact that we're not even getting a Dead Space 2 remake because of EA is ridiculous.
This might be the worst thing I've ever watched in my life, and I watched the end of Game of Thrones.
It's 9 minutes to go. This is probably gonna be
there gotta be something, man. There gotta be something.
It's gonna be remember that year that the Game Awards ended with the Fast and the Furious video game? Remember that?
Do not say that. Do not say that. Now, Brian, you're just glutton for punishment at this point. What's wrong with you?
I'm a masochist.
Jesus.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Okay, all right, fine. What you got from me?
This is probably that Yakuza game. Maybe.
Well, yeah, he did say update, so it's not.
Oh yeah,
that one that was like set in the 60s or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
Yes, this I gotta watch. Okay.
Thank God for that. Jesus.
This might bring it up to a D now.
Yeah, but this was announced already though.
It was, but we didn't really see like deep gameplay.
Yeah, this is gameplay, and hopefully they have a release date for this one. So
I'm really liking this. Can't even see anything. It's good. This is better than everything else.
Damn, that shot looks good though.
Yeah, this better be a Switch.
No, this game looks great. It looks great.
Oh, music!
It's shown already.
Okay, I'm like,
we don't want
1943 back in the Kamakura show. Yeah, I feel like that's probably it.
Yeah, this looks really cool. Like, no joke, this looks rad. Absolutely. But this was announced already.
I like the pun.
So we actually got gameplay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks cool.
All right, you're trying to take advantage of how many motherfuckers you can load. Okay.
Oh. That's how I felt whatever
dodgeable, absolutely.
Show him mercy. Show him no mercy. All right. That's what Jeff Keighley just did to us. No mercy.
Yep. No mercy.
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not?
Yeah, I'm definitely playing this in Japanese.
So,
me too.
What are you then?
Sana.
Oh, they're like
they got the title now.
Oh, they're going between English and Japanese, so there's probably no option. Interesting.
In heaven. Yeah. You brought it up to a D.
That's fine. I was really hoping for the release date.
Set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that.
Final Fantasy 7 or 9 remake.
From a studio that is no stranger.
Fan, don't say anything because I know for a fact you're ahead. So.
Oh yeah.
When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Oh boy.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game
I'm taking your word as a grain of salt right now.
If this is stupid, I'm hitting the stop streaming right now, and I'm gonna just end this video call. Oh man, FBI,
CIA.
Western Studio, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a video game version
you're right.
of.
I forgot about Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
There was a rumor of new Splinter Cell.
This is absolutely Splinter Cell. Oh, yeah, unidentified disease. Maybe. It looks like, I don't know.
Hey, if I see Sam Fisher in there somewhere, that's definitely Splinter Cell.
Why is she sitting like L?
I don't know.
I don't think this is Western. This is not Western.
From
Death Note.
This is This is Japanese developed. You can tell by the
you're right.
character.
Grace.
The style, yeah.
Resident Evil?
Grace.
Why would they announce Resident Evil when they just said the other thing where like
Devil May Cry?
Oh,
No.
This looks Capcom.
Yeah, this it was a fake out. This is Resident Evil.
Yeah.
He did say, by a blink of an eye, you will see your new one coming out.
This is Resident Evil 9.
Yeah.
What you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in
Oh, that's Ethan Winter's
Put a hold on.
daughter.
You think so? I don't think her name was Grace, though,
We
was
found
it?
another body.
I don't know.
One that exhibits the same
I
pathology.
just not realizing. Yeah, this has to be Resident Evil 9 then.
Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
No?
Is this that Medium game?
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps
What
it's time
is
for you to
this?
face the past.
Maybe not Resident Evil 9?
Grace.
Grace.
I'm really trying. Yeah, this is definitely different.
What is this? Hey!
What is this, Saw?
Could be Saw.
It's Resident Evil 9. I'm telling you.
With people missing like that, that smells like Saw to me.
Special one. The chosen one.
Maybe Resident Evil 9.
Miss Ashcroft.
Oh, maybe not.
Big quick.
Yeah.
These strange deaths, huh?
Not
We need to
9.
keep our voices down.
What is
You've
this?
seen the same shit I've seen.
Please know that you are my hope.
Is that supposed to be Raccoon City?
Everyone's gone.
Yes, there we go.
Raccoon
RPG.
City. Yeah.
That is not,
Oh yeah, this is Raccoon City that exploded. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 9 for sure.
Yeah, definitely 9.
Resident Evil 9.
Resident Evil 9.
Nice, that's it.
Woo, okay.
With the release date.
What was the release date?
February 27th.
Whoa, next year? Damn.
Okay.
Oh, next year, February 20th. Okay. Nice.
That was a nice fake out.
There you have it. Resident Evil.
The best thing of the show.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad
That was
we
the
kept it a
only
surprise.
announcement.
All right,
So-
that's going to do it for our live Summer
So
Game
far,
Fest show.
the
Let's thank our
game show
co-host,
has been
Lucy James,
upgraded
and she
to
did a great job,
a
everyone.
solid D.
Yeah. I say D.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for
And that's
the first
charitable.
time.
I'm almost D
I
minus.
can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to
Well, I
visit
wonder if there was
summergamefest.com to see a
a
listing of
leak
all the digital events this
supposedly,
weekend. You can watch
and it
to
was
highlight
making
even
me
more
look. They
games,
said that
including the Xbox Game
this is going
Showcase
to be
on
the
Sunday.
final
And
game
stay
where
tuned online
Leon
to see
appears.
coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
I wonder if
And
that's
make sure
true.
to stay tuned
Yeah,
for
because
Day
they're
of
saying
the
that they were
Devs,
going to
which
have
is
Leon
coming
have a
up
trilogy.
next
So
with
he has.
additional new
That's why
reveals
Resident
from
Evil 2,
incredible
Resident Evil
independent
4
studios around the world,
got
and deeper
remade, and
looks
this will be
at
the
some
final
of the independent
Leon game.
games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
But it doesn't look like he's the main character.
Thanks to you,
'cause it's the
Lucy.
girl.
Great job.
Well, they can show
He
him
might
later
be.
on.
No.
He could be
That's
like
gonna do it
maybe
for Summer
two
Game
different
Fest.
It could be a playable
We'll
character.
see you
Yeah.
at
It could be a swap.
Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
all we
like,
saw is
which Resident Evil was it where you switch with, God dang it, what's her name? Something Wong.
Ada Wong. Oh yeah, she.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Ada Wong, yeah.
She was in 2 and she was also in 4. Well, 4 she was DLC. 2 she was like Leon gets hurt and then you have to play as her. got super loud.
Yeah, it did. I had to like mute it.
Yeah. All right, I think we all say D.
I was
not a great.
I was at a D minus. Now it's at a D now. So
not a great, Summer Game Fest at all. Happy for Resident Evil Requiem. That's about it. Everything else, kind of meh. The Yakuza, or not Yakuza game, the RGG game. I forgot the name of it again. What's the name of it?
Strangers of the Night, I think.
Stranger Than Heaven.
Stranger Than Heaven.
Strangers Than Heaven. Yeah.
So that was nice. The Scott Pilgrim game was nice, and Resident Evil. That's really the 3 games I can really remember.
For me,
yes, that's
Code
me.
Vein 2.
That's me, guys. That's me.
Yeah. For me is Code Vein 2, Scott Pilgrim, so Strangers of Heaven, and
Don't let this
Resident
happen.
Evil.
There is a
Resident
better
Evil
way.
Requiem.
Hi,
Oh, it's
I'm
Tim
Tim Schafer
Schafer.
from Video Games, and I'm here to tell you the good news about Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is an
Okay, I thought.
all-volunteer
Okay, let's end it.
Yeah. So go ahead. What were you saying, Ash?
I was just saying that for me, it was Code Vein 2, Strangers of Heaven, Resident Evil Requiem, and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. I guess the biggest disappointment is they go ahead and put the Switch 2 logo on there, and literally every game that was announced, none of it was for Switch 2.
There was one.
What?
Enjoy Day of the Devs.
There was one. They had the Switch.
I know, because Cyberpunk had the Switch 2 logo. Everything had Nintendo Switch on it. But like, if it's compatible, if you look at it, if you look at the Final Fantasy Tactics trailer, the one that's on Square Enix and Final Fantasy's YouTube page, it shows Switch 2 logo next to the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, I think it's kind of lame that they didn't announce anything for Switch 2, but who knows? Maybe they're just waiting for the Nintendo Direct. Maybe Nintendo wants to be greedy and be like, "Hey, we're going to announce everything." Not you guys.
Yeah. I'm just really hoping they, and do like a Direct this month or something.
Like Sonic was it Sonic Racing Crossworlds?
Yeah.
Like that you would assume is a Switch 2 game, and they're not even showing Switch 2 on that, which is interesting.
What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, there were a couple games that probably could have been played on the Switch hardware.
I'm just hoping Nintendo announces like a Direct for like either this month or next month. It's gotta be one of these months, because they gotta like unveil everything. It might be like, hey, listen, it's coming out for these stuff. You're gonna get the upgrades for them. Like, I just need to know. Like, be more. They need to be more transparent on these things.
When you think about it, outside of like Donkey Kong, Mario Party update, and Kirby Forgotten Land, I don't think we know many more games that are coming on Switch 2. Like, that's really it.
Prime 4.
Yeah. I mean, just Prime 4. Yeah, that's true. Prime 4. But like, when it comes to like third party, I don't know of any, outside of Elden Ring, I don't know of any other third party game coming to Switch 2.
Snap and grab. You will do cool drawings with only
well,
camera.
I think we all agree it's a D.
As you visit each venue,
Yep.
snap a variety of high-ticket items.
That's being charitable for me.
That might help or hinder your cruise.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Resident Evil Requiem and Stranger of Heaven, or Stranger of Heaven, whatever.
Stranger Than Heaven.
Stranger Than Heaven. There we go.
Yeah.
Were really 2 highlights. That's it.
And
I said Scott Pilgrim as well was enough to put it at a D for me.
The other thing it relates to is that like with the first announcement of like Resident Evil 9 with that trailer, that was also the only game that actually had a legit release date.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wait, what about that Onimusha game? Didn't that have that release date?
It just says 2026.
Yeah, so Resident Evil had actual dates for us to mark. So
it was literally the only game that. Well, no, there was other games, but I guess for main developer.
Yeah,
because there were some indie games that had like release dates.
Yeah, makes sense.
Available early next year.
Oh well.
I'm looking at Brian. He ain't saying a single word, man.
I'm counting all the points up right now.
Oh, fair. Makes sense.
Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem, she showed us just PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam. No Switch 2. Hopefully it does come for Switch 2.
I might tune in for the PC gaming show, but honestly, I don't really care to go on there. I don't know.
HMK said he put it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
That's very generous.
Wow. That's shocking.
Who said 7 out of 10?
HMK. He's another YouTuber and stuff. And with him, I see him as more critical about a lot of things. I'm surprised he gave it a 7 out of 10. Like a C, no
Jeff
way.
Keighley posted.
There's like a good 80% of those games we already knew were coming.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley just posted to give it a grade, like a poll. I just put it as a D.
It's a tricky game to describe.
Oh, did Jeff Keighley post that?
Yeah.
Oh, bet. You know what? That's on Twitter, right? I'm
Yeah.
a log on Twitter just for that. I'm a log on Twitter just for that.
And then reply under James's post and put nuts.
Hello.
Well, no, you gotta put. It's just a poll, so you just put the letter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right,
Right now, it's sitting at
that,
25.8% D, 24.5% C, 28.1% B, and 21.6% A. These people are crazy. Like, who's giving this an A?
Who thinks that was an A?
Whoa, hold up, bro. This is when you know game is dying because of these people. Holy crap! Hold up a second.
So you can play the entire game that way as well.
Crap, I can't.
So that 007 First Light game is coming on Switch too?
Yeah, that's coming on Switch too. That's true. I forgot about that. There's that. I guess.
Oh, it is. I'm probably just gonna get it on Switch too then.
Yeah,
I mean, I could get on PC, but yeah, like I could get it on PC, but I'm like, nah, because like if they're gonna, I think it really because this comes down to if they're gonna like actually put the whole game on the cartridge. I don't know how big the game is, you know. So, but yeah.
Yeah, some games might be too big to put on the cart.
Yeah, but you can,
true. But there's like games that are those are games that are way smaller, right?
I know.
So
there are games that are way smaller that are just key cards that could be on a cart, but
yeah,
that's the developer not wanting to spend the money on the cart.
I'm really curious.
Lower those costs, man.
I'm really curious how much are really those 64 gigabyte cartridges, man. I'm really curious about that.
I mean, it's a Nintendo exclusive cart, so I'm sure manufacturing cost isn't cheap.
If anything, I want to see if CD Projekt Red is like losing a lot when selling the Cyberpunk on that, you know.
Oh well. Midsummer Game Fest.
Nintendo might have gave him a deal. Who knows?
True.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I said like last 2 podcasts ago. But you guys countered saying, hey, listen, they're like a big proponent of preservation, and they also co-founded GOG too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, CD Projekt Red there.
Well, they might have just bit the bullet and we're just gonna.
Yeah, I don't think they. In Nintendo, it just seems like Nintendo doesn't make deals anymore. They don't really care if you're on their platform or not.
You can sit and watch the sunset.
I mean, I would like Resident. I would honestly. That's another franchise that if all those games came to Switch 2, I would buy them on Switch 2.
Or you could steal your friend's binoculars.
But if not, I'll be buying it on PC. Play it on PC. I hope it comes on Switch 2. This is, I think. You know, we're supposed to be talking about Summer Game Fest. We're talking about Switch 2 again. Yeah, this is one of those things. I think this will be within the year. We're gonna really see if how the Switch 2 is gonna be, and I think depending on how it goes, it could make or break like how hype I stay with the Switch 2, because like if Resident Evil Requiem doesn't come out on Switch 2, I think that's a sign, right? And Summer Game Fest could be a sign because none of those games were announced on Switch 2. So we might have to wait for a Nintendo Direct to see what gets announced on Switch 2.
Hi, I'm Matt Nava. I'm the creative director.
So let's hope sooner rather than later. We'll get.
If anything, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna test something on June 17th because, you guys remember the Raito game, the Raito remaster is coming out?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, that game, that one in particular has 2 versions of Switch 1, Switch 2. So, and but the interesting thing about that is that the Switch 2 version is going to be on a game key card. So my theory is if I get the Switch 1 version, which is on a cartridge, whole thing is on a cartridge, then once I put that on my Switch 2, then I'll get the upgrades for Switch 2 like that, if anything, right?
Probably not. I would assume no, but you can always try it.
I mean, it worked with other games before, so I don't see why not.
What games? What games?
Well, for starters, Breath of the Wild. There's a Switch 1 and Switch 2 version of that.
Yeah, well, when you put it in, you have to buy the upgrade, right? And then you have to download the upgrade. It won't automatically give you the Switch 2 version.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they'll have the Switch 2 upgrade version on the eShop for Raito, and you can just download the update that way. So
yeah.
Oh, you're being optimistic on that.
And that lets you kind of connect.
Being optimistic, we'll see.
The world in a deeper way. And I think that's what we
Well,
want to do with it.
Clown Makeup City.
Huh?
Clown Makeup City.
Well, yeah, that's our Summer Game Fest stream. We're gonna end it here. Very boring.
Really excited.
D is, I think, being generous, and that's because of those games there. Get better, man. Like, honestly, yeah. Like, I understand it. Maybe some of these devs are very happy for what they show off, and there's probably somebody out there that really was excited for some of these games. But as for me, not a fan. Not a fan of what they showed today. And next time, I think you should put something there's like, hey, be careful, because showing some of the stuff that they showed on there, yeah, will make people who post these videos on VOD get like banned and stuff like that. So I gotta go ahead and scrub all of that once it uploads.
I am surprised. Oh yeah, now I got into vote for like the grade. Why? Who are the people that are saying that this is like a 21%? These have to be bot accounts.
Bot or trolls.
Or all the developers were told to like vote A.
But to make a sequel,
some people are saying 7 out. That's great. People are saying solid. Wow.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the replies. Some people are saying B+. What the heck?
Yeah.
A+. This has actually been the best one so far.
No, these are Those are trolls. Those are trolls. Like, I don't believe that they gotta be trolls.
I'm looking for
there have been better Summer Game Fests than this one.
Yeah.
Guy said B. Project Century and RE9 really saved it. I mean,
no.
I wouldn't give it a B.
Saved it from an F to a D. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel that sometimes people are very generous in throwing out grades, in that sense. But some people, Resident Evil might outweigh like a lot of other games, right? I'm trying to think of a game that for me would outweigh a lot of games, but I can't think of one game they could have announced that would make me go, huh?
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If Chrono Trigger was announced, that would outweigh a lot of games.
Here's the best comment.
Or the if they revive the third installment that got canceled.
Breath of Fire announcement.
Yeah, Breath of Fire Forward. That's true.
No,
Legend of Dragoon remake probably.
Here's the best comment. Here's the best comment from the Jeff Keighley post. Somebody said, "Really, what fools vote D when they announce RE9? Foolish." I'm like, this guy has to be serious. No way he really said that.
Oh man.
Whether you're returning to the academy.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna end the stream here. Appreciate everybody for joining. As always, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Follow over on Twitch, and Bryant will give us next Thursday on the podcast. Will give us the update and see who won on with everything that we talked about in the last podcast. So, yeah.
And I would say calling it winning is going to be very generous because there's not a lot to win.
It's the best part of the Summer Game Fest. Finding out
we
who
all
won.
lost. That's what it is.
Yeah,
we all
the
lost.
gamers lost. Yep.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Take care.